Right. Hello, everybody. Little Fancy Lover 529 here. Oh. Okay. I need to actually get my... Okay.
Boss, the intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA. Progress has been slow, until now. We just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being held at the guard post on the western...
Okay. Alright. Last time, everyone seemed to have caught the Kung Flu. So we're gonna freaking... We need to get to the root problem of this. Also, I got a new controller, so now I get to test this out. I got both Zelix and Tide here. I got the Midnight Black kind.
A member of the intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's
today.
crippling
So
Mother
let's
Base.
see.
Problem is,
Star
our man
Rail
has been
is
captured by
unlocked.
the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss,
Which one,
we need
Angel?
you to get him out ASAP.
What?
Star Rail or
Right
Zenless?
now he's on his way to the
It's endless.
You know, actually, you know what? Play the game about me.
I like how I sat my controller down. I've already earned like 4 levels just because I have the game auto smacking the box for me.
Let's see, what time is it? I'll play a little bit
Should be
of this
10
one
for
now,
you.
and then I'm gonna start a playthrough. My playthrough of Borderlands at 1.
Go for it. You take your running Lilith again?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
My slaves are working the farm, so that's good. Their pathing is so weird.
And no, Petazine does not cure seasickness. What? Sorry, thought it was something you might want to know.
Fine, I might have to delete this,
Base.
or, no, not this base.
Oh, the ore?
For the sheep. Mainly because you put it in the middle and, it's messing with their pathing.
That's fine. That base is in a terrible spot anyways. Doesn't really give you a whole lot of room to work with either, and I don't like keeping shit outside the circle because it does fuck with durability.
I mean, I plan to eventually start moving everything. I just need to find a better flat plane.
fire.
Oh, so yeah, look at me, I'm fine. I'm a toucan.
Where are your friends?
Next, I need to build a fluffy towel bed, which means I just have to.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Fire!
Angel, you think you can just destroy me like this? No.
You gotta extract him.
Also, Angel, what's in your head?
What's in my head? Oh,
Zombie.
trap. Oh, shrapnel.
Fly drop initiated. What?
Begin cover fire. Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. He escaped on his own. Find that vehicle. Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash. Where's the target? That's the target. He's still breathing. That's fine. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
All right.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
What's what Angel? What's in your head? Angel.
Hello.
Angel.
Give me just a second.
That's it. You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete. And the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
All right.
I caught me a sexy looking moth.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right?
Ooh, S rank. I'll take that.
Also, apparently for Borderlands 4, it looks like
Boss.
they're trying to
Intel team member you
recapture
extracted is Steve Ray. He kept kept insisting
the
we
whole
listen, right up until his last breath.
What actually
handsome
worked to
Jack
begin?
thing.
Pathogen.
What actually
Yeah,
worked to
the
begin
whole
with?
handsome
Knows how
Jack.
to treat it.
Oh yeah, I remember, like they said, that
He
they're
even told us where he is. Let's make sure his death was the last.
a messenger
It's
of
high time
love.
we met this code talker.
Also, hello there. Hello there, Thomas Cruise. Good to see you here.
Boss, you need to make contact with code talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to
A
stop this
female
disease from
Robin
spreading across
Quill.
Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Bruh, this is just Mel Gardevoir. Oh my god, he's got a gun! Bruh, this is just Mel Gardevoir.
Oh dear.
I believe we just call that Gallade.
Oh my god, I'm not doing any damage to him.
Quarantine the staff you specified.
Oh my god.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
I didn't know he was a Roman boss. You know
Alright.
what? No.
Boss, you need to make contact with the code talker, the old man who's supposed to know what's behind this infection. The intel team member you extracted was able to pinpoint his location. A forest that stretches across the Angola-Zaire border. The locals call it Lufwa Valley, the Valley of the Lost. The target's in a mansion deep in this valley. A PF is deployed there, but we've also spotted an unidentified group operating in the area. If Cypher develops
So a
this
bit of a
pathogen,
dumb question.
there's a
How
good
do I
chance our
use
target
my
plays a central role in that process. But is this their
my
weapons
arrows?
past Metal Gear? Will the pathogen or its cure lead to Cypher?
Switch the
This guy is the
to my
key to
fire
everything.
arrows?
Boss, make
You need to
contact
have a
with the
fire
code talker and
bow.
extract him if you see fit. We can't afford to
Oh,
lose any
oh,
more
never
men.
mind. He's
We
knocked
have
out.
to stop this thing.
But you need a completely separate bow. Did you ever beat Zoe?
Who?
Goth bitch with the electric.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I went to bed.
Yeah, no, you were here when I told you about it.
Was I?
You
Because
were in
there
the
was a lot
party.
of things
Yeah,
that
I
happened
did.
last night. Okay.
Yeah, I even said there, I beat the goth chick. You said, oh, well, that's cool.
Huh. Also, pardon me if I'm not talking too much. My no head's fucking killing me, and I'm full of freaking allergies are a bitch and a half.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved
So
in
anyway, you were
research.
saying, Colin?
This information came at a heavy price.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
About the fire hero bow.
Oh, you need a fire bow.
Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it,
You cannot use fire arrows with normal bow. You have to have a fire bow. Same thing with ice arrows. Same thing with the arrows need to be for the right bow or crossbow, depending on what weapon.
I'm gonna capture me a human.
I was just running the wrong fucking direction. Okay. Oops.
You go away, you dumb moth. Come here, human.
No sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now.
Ah, no, I'm catching you. Yeah, get in this ball. Oh no, we're still doing it.
Missed. Have a bad feeling about this. Quiet.
Yay, I caught a human. Alex, you want to try that again? You guys caught me a human, did you see that? Did you see that super blind angel?
Oh no, it's Diet Quiets.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Is that? Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
I'll be right back.
You
Alright.
see that? Sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Oh, you damn bird, get back here.
Alright.
I just hope Angel is Alex and holding yet.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Steak. I'm pulling him out of there.
Well, that was pretty. That was interesting.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Ceasefire! Begin cover fire.
Phone.
Yep. What's up?
Come here, you. I got a dark egg and we need a hatchet.
That's incredible, boss.
Woo!
Our men can rest in peace now. Quiet.
Seems very comfortable. Okay. Okay, I'll keep playing until that egg hatches.
All right, so that's the skulls unit taken care of. Skull's cracked. Hell yeah, just that, dude. To be honest, the sniper unit wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, also the villain
At
for
least it's not the
4 at
rock
least
grin.
looks. The villain for 4 at least it looks decent at least, so that's good. They're not cringy. They're just a bunch of cultists. So they're gonna kill Lilith off, aren't they?
Maybe.
They do this every game too. So hopefully you see. Hard at work or
They're with the
hardly
PF-0
work.
risk
I rescued
security.
Grandpa Code Talker.
Protecting the target.
I think one of my favorite memes from this game is just old
They might
old
know the
folks when
target
as soon as the fucking doors left open for 4.5 seconds, it's just Code Talker zipping through everything.
Quiet. They know about that battle just now. You're right at the mansion. The target's close. Be sure to think this through. They're with the PF-0 risk security. Looks like they're already on guard.
I'm gonna see if I can get you this game next month as well, Angel.
What game is that?
World.
Oh. Sure, why not?
Don't worry, you can fuck with the settings. Well, you played Conan Exile, so I'm pretty much sure you know what game this kind of game this is. But you wouldn't be insane now, would you, Alone Key?
Nappy nap.
Oh, thank you, Incineram. But I could have needed your help a long time ago.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Shh. Sleep.
Oh, what was that? Oh, damn, go back to sleep.
Shh. Go back to sleep.
What?
Now answer. Where's everybody?
Bite
Droid
me.
information up. How do you plan on sneaking in?
Angel, your conditions are gravely bad.
That'll give you a chance to apply first aid.
Damn.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Kotaku is somewhere inside the mansion in Lufwa Valley. Find him and extract him.
Well, when in doubt, try again.
Get out. Oh.
Oh,
They know about that.
nice, Charlie. Have a good day at work.
The mansion. The target's close. Be sure to think this through.
Oh, Charlie.
You? Told you so, bullshit.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I look like.
Where'd you go?
I was doing a little bit of an experiment.
Who did you just
So,
With the PS zero risks.
if you hit the PlayStation button while doing an action, the game will continue to keep doing that action in Fortnite. So, you want to know what I did? I may or may not have, because remember how I said, oh, you get EXP for hitting the box in the Tycoon.
Yeah.
The sounds were driving me up a wall, so all I did was hold down R2, press the PlayStation button, told you guys, I will be right back. I just took my tablet, started listening to music, and I learned a few things. One, the game AFK checks you in 6.5 minutes, and you stop earning XP, so you have to fucking start the game back up and just to reset the XP. And that's fine and all. And as I was learning, because I was doing some research, you can only earn 6.2 million or 77.5 levels per week in Fortnite. They do EXP cap you at some point.
Cap these nuts.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing in this tycoon.
My heart.
My heart's a stair, and it just stops there because it's actually a staircase.
Mass destruction, but the disc is fucking scratched.
So that's just the first part of the fucking song, but on loop.
Ooh,
It's literally just baby, 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 baby. It just doesn't fucking ever stop.
You gotta extract
One
him.
love, one love, one, 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 one. It's that.
Hey! Say alright!
my Swedish pups.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Nah, he's sleeping, bro. I'll come back later.
What bed are they talking about?
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, capture the outpost. Nice.
I wonder where you get sulfur from.
He's coming too. Roger that.
It was like level 36, and now I'm level 44. I've already gained a bit of EXP.
You gotta extract him.
Not a bad EXP farm, but this is a horrible fucking tycoon. Very slow. It's already been an hour.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I need to make some ingots before I get my first ready. And then I can commit actual war crimes.
Yeah, you just need to make a primitive furnace, I think.
No, I need ingots.
Oh, well, just mine ore. You can go to dungeons and get that shit.
I'll show you.
You gotta extract him.
God damn it, Mamoris. One day I'll fight you.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Stupid sucky zebra.
Alright. Just to make this a little more easier on myself. Sir, he came in and he stole all our gear. What? Yeah, he took everything. The mortars, the machine guns. Like, literally nothing was safe.
Wasn't nailed down.
He literally took everything that wasn't nailed down. Even the nails. This is ridiculous. What could he possibly want with all that? Heh. Number go up. Oh. I knew the boss was autistic, but this is ridiculous. Well, it could be worse. It could be Huey after he told him that there was no such thing as Santa. There's no such thing as Santa. Broke Huey's legs again. At this rate, you might as well extract the whole match. Yeah, you're right. Wait, what am I crawling
yeah,
for?
did you get to
For
see that scene of Otacon getting his fucking kneecaps bent the other
That's
way?
not Otacon.
That's
Oh,
Huey.
you know what this.
Yeah, yes.
That's Otacon to
It's a
me.
different fucking character.
Yeah, one's actually likable. The other's a fucking squirmy little bastard that pisses his
he
pants.
looks the same enough. Yeah,
It's
he
like he's
looks
his
the
dad
same
or
enough.
something. Also, no, that's
No, warn them.
One-
Warn them.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
That is
He'll be
fucking-
he'll be subject to NTR in a few years.
Yeah, I was about to say, he'll be cucked by his own son here in a few years.
Yeah, boy.
That and his son would end up getting better pussy than he would.
True.
Yeah.
Just a shame that
He'll be cocked to death in a few years.
unfortunately, he didn't manage to avoid drowning in a few years. We managed to avoid drowning. My stepfather didn't manage to avoid drowning. God damn it.
God damn it,
Stop
Edie.
it, E.
Damn it, Edie. No one cares.
Whatever.
This one instance, I will accept cucking. Yeah, this is the one time where the NTR is fine.
What? Oh, okay. Yes.
I know
Well,
you
to be-
said fine, but I heard fun.
Oh no. But yeah, no. Once you dig deeper in knowing on what Hubert did, oh boy.
I like how he fucked
He
the
had-
face over and still tries to gaslight Girl Boss and fucking... Was it gaslight Girl Boss? And what the fuck is it? He just gaslit his way, trying to be like, I didn't do it!
Well, it's super fine, but still, I'll buy that for $1.
Snake's evil.
You should be, despite everything, you gotta get props to freaking Otacon and Huey's voice actor, who's been in every freaking game they've appeared in.
Yeah, because they couldn't find a fucking replacement, a fucking Hollywood replacement for him.
Adam.
Were you about to say Adam Sandler,
Sandler.
as fucking?
Yeah.
It's odd. That's a little ridiculous even for me.
Listen, Alex is still bitter about Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Spaceships.
Yeah,
What's that?
it's quite some range.
Dead Space. This is the
Oh,
joke
I
I'm
like that
making,
meme.
'cause 8 Crazy
Hmm.
Spaceships.
Oh no, I've entered. Despite the same voice, yeah.
I would say 8 Crazy Markers, but that would imply there were more than 3 games.
Oh, there is a fourth game.
It's
The
like
remake.
5, technically,
There's
Hey,
the
just
if we're
shut up.
fourth
including
game.
if we're including spin-offs.
There's the visual novel that was Xbox Live Arcade. There was the light gun game for the Nintendo Wii and PS3.
Yep,
There was the mobile phone game.
yep. So that's like 5, right? Or am I going crazy?
6.
6.
7,
What
Are
game
we
am I missing?
are we including the remake or?
9,
Look familiar?
10. Go Power Rangers.
It's infected by them. How do we do this?
Zalek, shut the fuck up, cutscene.
What do you could be in here?
Silence, large playlist, same 5 songs.
Songs.
As
Same
Mr.
5
fucking-
songs. Look, Gramps, I don't got time for this.
I could just make. I can only make the musket for now. I don't know how else do you get high quality pal oil.
They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords.
I don't know. I actually
They
don't.
mimic the host
What's up, Grandpa? What?
I
All
found a
right,
legendary
Grandpa,
egg,
time
by
to
the
get
way.
you out of here.
Upon reaching maturity,
It
Oh,
said it seems very comfortable.
are you getting Code Talker now?
Yeah, I'm picking up Code Talker.
Seems a little hot.
Oh, you're getting to the part where I got soft locked.
Look, okay. There's a simple fix to it. Just air supply. I get some big guns beforehand. There we go, and we're good.
By
Murder
the
is
way,
on the brain.
You are going to be fighting the man on fire here right after you get him out of the base. So hope you brought the water gun.
Ugh.
not just one. I cannot say which language
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. More like Metal Rear.
but silence is the best way.
All right, push him into the pool. Ah, piss baskets. Of course, the one time they didn't fill it.
If you're like, okay, I'll say this. There's a puddle of water. They expected you to bring a shotgun and luring him into the water so you could shoot him.
Oh, yeah.
There is an out if you don't have the water pistol.
Like just,
Sting, what are you doing? I'm shooting him with the water. You're not gonna kill him with that. Oh yeah, just watch me. It's the
It
Crypt
won't kill
Keeper.
him, but it'll give you enough time to fucking swap your weapon over and punch and beat the shit out of him.
At which point, nothing can be done.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Lunar is just kind of hot looking. Wood. Felix, no.
I do like for what cutscenes there are. They are actually really well done. To which, it's pretty consistent for most Metal Gear games.
Man wanted to make movies.
It's just that a point that I will give to this game. It doesn't stop the cutscene just to have a fucking because we ran out of budget just to fill it up with codec talk.
Would you rather they cut the stock footage?
No.
You could not defy him. If
That's just as obnoxious.
What's wrong with stock footage?
That's what. This is what we call in the industry an info dump, and that's not real good. Yes, Snake, it was I who led the charge behind the stopping of World War II. I shot Nazis in the back like it was fucking Wolfenstein. Boss, you're making this shit up.
Also, I thought you said their fat asses will need berries timed.
I said eggs.
Oh, I gave them fried eggs, among other things.
Boss,
Okay,
did you
if they're
seriously
in your
futon the
party,
whole
they'll
group?
eat them. But I'm talking about the feeding.
Oh, yeah. What do you think I'm talking about?
Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
You could feed your pals in your party. You kind of have to if you want them to heal
Oh
quicker.
boy, I already know that. I'm talking about the ones in the farm. You said they wouldn't eat the fried eggs. Oh, they're eating it.
Okay, then I was wrong.
Get to the
What do you want,
chopper.
metal?
Oh, I was saying it for 2 days already.
Oh wait, shit. Would Predator be out by this time?
Would it? I don't know.
1986. So what year did Predator come out again? Thomas Grease, help me.
Mother. Hey.
Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
1987. Dang it, year off. Because I think, yeah, doesn't this game take place in 86? It was like, Snake Eater took place in 56, right? And then Peace Walker was all... No, wait. Snake Eater was the 60s. Portable Ops and Peace Walker were the 70s, so now we're in the 80s.
They know you took out the skulls. No sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is.
Oh, fuck this, we're getting right...
In that legendary egg hatches.
We're getting right the fuck out of here. Oh, 1984. Okay.
You mean like James Orwell's 1984?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you! Oh, good lord, it's gonna take a while to build. Oh no, never mind. Thank you, Lennar. Yeah, no, Lennar. That's a very interesting question. I feel like
Okay.
I'm getting triple banged from behind. What is this? Help! My Pokemon, my pals turned into Diddy.
Fuck, bucket, old man! Why, you using me as human shield? What is this? Okay, okay, yeah, we're just gonna...
Well, what did we learn?
Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would. Okay.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
You've secured the target.
Also, Time, is there a way you can fucking
Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
turn off their leashes to stop following me?
For the base pals, or
Party pal.
you should press L1 to put it back in your ball.
No, that just brought out Kill It.
Oh.
That's okay. Then you don't have a party pal on. Your party pal would be the ones in the ball.
No sense rushing
Hold on,
things
let me
now.
read the description.
What their next move is.
Call her for Floppy. If Floppy is in your team, it will stay by your side and automatically gather nearby items.
Well, I don't mess with that mechanic, so I don't.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You gotta be yelled at.
I'm getting yelled at.
By who?
He's coming too.
No, here's that.
Roger that.
Oh boy, I only got 3 shots to my name. You ain't done hatching? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I ain't completing this tycoon. This is so fucking boring. Like, as an XP farm, it's fine. I could literally turn the game... I could just turn my brain off. But this is,
Oh, okay, I see why the egg is getting cold. It is night, huh?
put it near the fire.
I did. I had to make another campfire.
Okay, then. As long as it's not too cold, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll
Yeah,
bitch that it's too warm anyways when the daytime hits.
Yeah, it's not, so don't worry, it's not an egg. It's not a fire egg, so I don't have to build 2 campfires constantly.
I might just AFK farm again, but I'm not about to endure them noises, is the problem.
Can I ask how come Incineram is worse than the damn fox at its job? Actually, you know, I'm actually curious if it has something to do with its personality.
Oh, in terms of them, in terms of their job, yeah, their personalities. If you're referring to how they hurt, I don't know. Fox Parks is just a good early monster.
Oh. Nah, I'm just talking in terms of working the farm.
Oh,
Okay.
Because the
depends.
I'm about to look at this thing's personality. He is like half doing his damn job. Might have to yell at him.
You're not seriously leaving in there.
You can just sell him. You don't have to get rid of him.
Oh, hey. Ooh. Cat traps.
Leave the rest to us.
Oh, good lord, it's a boss cat trap.
Guess we'll find.
Coming too. Roger that.
I probably am gonna AFK farm here because holy
Don't
fuck,
endanger
this
the
is
target
taking
like
forever.
that. You have to bring it
There you
back
go,
here.
Pine. I hatched a boss cat trap.
Oh, nice. They usually do more damage, and they're a lot bigger.
Alright, Grandpa, back to the home. Ow, I hate the pill.
Oh my god, it is big. Oh Jesus, you were joking. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't need that much food.
They tried to put a tank in my way. That's cute. Sir, they took the
I
tank.
want to know why
Took
my
the tanks,
damn
huh?
water Pokemon doesn't want to work this damn week.
What the fuck? How? How was he able
Oh
to do
yeah,
that?
because I unlocked it. There we go.
Dude, he took all our... He literally took everything that wasn't nailed to the boards. What? So what the fuck does this mean? It means we got no supplies, sir. Well, fuck it. I quit. What's the point of war if we're gonna get all our shit stolen? Hey, it's not stealing. It's re-accommodating. Do you even know what that word even means? Nope, but I'm gonna say it. Ah. Hi, Pequod. Hurry the fuck up. I'm pretty sure your grandpa here's gonna drown if you don't hurry.
Oh yeah, I did have that obligation because we didn't do that yesterday. Fuck.
Working a little slow. Oh no, I gave birth to a slacker.
Let's go.
Some nice out of context lines. I gave birth to a slacker, what the fuck?
Oh, time to make a burger for Grandpa. That is one of my those tapes made me laugh.
Boss, that was exceptional.
I'll take that A rank.
But yeah, I may or may not have promised to play Faz with them when they got done with Night Rain, so...
Oh yeah, go nuts.
We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame.
To be fair, I didn't think she was actually going to pull me back, because normally when she goes to watch him play Night Rain, I fucking... we don't
Okay.
actually commit to playing after they start doing that. But
Ah,
I guess he's not beating that Night Lord tonight. So so we're going to be playing the spooky time because it's supposed to
that's
be a celebratory thing because we're celebrating something.
that's fine. I'll be right back.
Okay. I was I was fucking level 36 when I started. I got 10 levels from that, and I've only played like an hour. Jesus Christ. 14 items claimed from the battle pass. Well, I'm about to unlock Synthwave. And I'll unlock that dumbass fucking lizard dude thing.
All right, all right, we're back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so what is it?
Tell me how to fight it.
How-
I hate dancing in a mic like this one carries.
Yoko Taro says the greatest loss of AAA gaming is that there is no more weird people making games.
Prevented reproduction.
Huh.
One parasite infecting another.
Also, casual reminder that
However, it doesn't
that
affect only the
Yoko
parasite.
Taro does not like Atlas games, and they had to bully him and kidnap him into their studio so that he could
Infection will be
give
contained.
an endorsement that
You
Metaphor
will
was a
remain.
good game.
Will also
And
be rendered
well,
infertile.
no, that was kind of how the advertising went, because he
That is the
literally
price
says
you
he
must
does
pay
not like
to
SMT or
gain your
Persona at
speech.
all, and
I trusted him.
so in the ad campaign, Atlas employees fucking kidnap him into the building and force him to say Metaphor is good.
Different strain from
And
the
then he does do an
victim
interview and he flat up
parasite.
says, I hate Atlas's
Known as
games,
the
but
one
Metaphor was
who
good.
recovers.
Do you at least have the
Acts
damn
as the
mask
host
on?
skin,
Yes.
Yes.
providing strength
I wonder.
in exchange for
I wonder
nourishment.
if he throws vanilla Origins games in there, or
Those men were
He likes
infected.
Vanillaware games.
yeah.
Oh, gee, I wonder
I was about to
why.
say, there's perfectly good Dragon's Crown there, Yokotaro. You cannot tell me.
Didn't steal my research.
What if I
He said-
make mommy dommy
Well, he said
androids?
he's sad that there's not a whole lot of passion projects out there like
Missing one of
Unicorn
their
Overlord.
vehicles.
Yeah.
Capture the convoy they
It's
were
like, where are you, Borderlands?
What
But, like,
became of it?
And
Metallic
in
Archaea.
that joke campaign, the Atlas employee's like, who's this? Pulls the mask off, and it's some other random Atlas employee, and the real Yoko Taro comes in, and he goes, oh yeah, he was like that this whole time.
He pulls the mask off. Wait, hold on. Now
To be
we'll see
continued.
who's really under this. Now we'll see who's really under this mask. Pulls off the mask. It's another one. Pulls it off. It's 2B. Pulls it off. It's 9S. Pulls it off. It's Brother Near.
If you
So you
ever,
want to keep going?
if you ever want to time capsule yourself, just watch Let's Plays where people are talking about the current gaming news, and you just hear someone talk about, Yoko Taro's Project Moon. I wonder what that would be like. And you're just like, Project Moon, and you look it up and you realize what game it is. You're like, what the fuck? Like, they were up. It's like when people are like, oh man,
I'm gonna get him with it too.
that Twilight Town E3 trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't wait for that.
Oh.
You know, the one with the bajillion Heartless.
Well, I mean, it
What
was
are you
sort of there.
caring about, boy? What you caring about, Lone Key?
Crying about your
Don't
mom.
make me destroy you. Come here.
Hi, Quiet. How are you? Good to see you here.
I'm doing very
Well,
good, Angel. Thank you for.
I'm bringing up like E3 gaming news that makes things feel weird. Like when you're watching a Let's Play and they're like, oh, so Fallout skipped 4 and jumped straight to 76, I guess, and Halo went from 5 and jumped all the way to Infinite. What the fuck's going on with numbers? The math ain't mathin'.
Oh no.
Me when I'm told to play the peak new Souls-like game and it's 30 seconds of hallway connecting boss rooms. As shitposty as that is, there was an actual discussion that was had about, ironically enough, in both the shitposting sub and the actual main Souls-like subreddit, there was discussion about how, depending on how you look it or where you ask it, Souls-likes have lost the exploration charm that they once had.
Roger.
But it all depends on the lens that you see it through, because I guess it also depends on what you look for in a Souls game. because it's why Dark Souls 1 is basically my gold standard, and it's a really weird gold standard, especially when there are games that people would say were objectively better that I don't think hit that standard as well.
Clearly, Two Worlds was the better Dark Souls game.
Well, it's more of an Oblivion clone than it was a whatever.
Hold on.
But no, clearly Two Worlds 2, which has a phenomenal fucking name.
Two Worlds
No.
too late, am I right? Oh, yeah, I think that's Eli up there. That's funny.
Shit's arm again.
Sir, you gotta stop coming over to the base just to break his arm. Why not? It's funny. Sir, his arm's literally liquid at this point.
When you can't hear it say my name.
I've actually sat down and listened to that full fucking song. Yeah, no, I can see why.
As a member, that song came out like last year or the year before.
Yeah, it came out like
fandom...
it came out like a few years ago, and the whole community has gaslit themselves into believing, yep, this is ours now. Thank you.
Well, the song's in Act 3, don't you know?
Yep, in Act 3.
It's in Chapter 3. You just have to get there.
Yep, just gotta get there.
It doesn't help that, for one, it's Duran Duran, which, you're sitting here thinking, first of all, they're still making music? Second of all, like, I don't know.
Boss, you okay? There's an unusual mist in front of your chopper. It could be the same one as before. Cypher is trying to eliminate Code Talker, but we can't save the infected without...
But yeah, I couldn't think of a good icon for my new Discord server, so I just picked that Jeff the Landshark image I had.
Hey. Alright, so, first thing we're gonna need, shotgun. Second thing...
Listen, it was either that or make it a waifu.
Second thing we're gonna need, rocket launcher. Alright, secondary weapons. We're gonna be funny, and we're gonna pick the water pistol, because we're funny. Okay, we got...
So, you know how in Discord you can put statuses on VCs so you can let people know, like, what's going on in Discord VCs?
Yeah.
I open up the Ketosis server, and VC1, the status is discussing who has the best porn. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Quiet, you actually need to shoot shit, so we're gonna have you... Alright, commencing. Guest starring every single Skulls unit at once. What the fuck?
Fuck the what?
Sir? So, boss, are you okay?
What
What the fuck do you mean he's a pile? Like, what the fuck you mean he's a pile of goo? Yeah.
Metalotica, Helvotica, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
Like, this is the mission I got soft locked on. So, have fun.
I brought my shotgun with me. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine.
Well, you're gonna need more than your shotgun. You're gonna need a rocket launcher.
Oh, I brought the Killer Bee with me. We good.
Just bring everything in the kitchen sink with you. This is a firefight for the ages.
Boss, what are you doing? I'm gonna take him down with a water pistol. You're not taking him down with a water pistol. Yeah, fucking watch me.
Oh, the man who shoots fire is not in this mission.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You already got Code Talker out? I guess you did it without getting caught, did you?
Oh. Wow. Huh.
So you skipped that whole boss. Okay.
Oh, cool. Cool, I don't gotta deal with that bullshit then.
Instead you gotta deal with a whole different...
Damn it, I knew I should have packed the tank with me. Because when I first fought the rock unit, there was just a convenient tank nearby. It's like, wait a minute. hops in tank. Like, eat this, asshole!
I mean, you could always cancel the mission and just it'll put you back in the.
Yeah, but I don't think.
So
Wait,
you
will it show me the
order
cutscene again, or?
Angel, you order a tank. You should pay quiet. Want to see how big it is? Just drop the tank right next to her. Wow. Fuck. That's pretty
Unfortunately, I now
small.
have to dip.
Dr. Huey Emmerich, oh no.
$996,065. Okay.
How could you do this to me?
I fucking promised her.
Cool.
Don't
Don't worry, I'm here.
Like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Oh, did you see what I DM'd you, you piece of shit?
Yes, I did.
Real.
Yes, I did see what you did. I usually check my DMs when I wake up.
Isn't even respond.
I think you prefer an in-person response. Uh-oh.
I always forget how.
That's a
small
Dark
the
Souls sound
game
effect!
is.
Oh god dang it, worst. Damn it, as soon as time leaves. Oh god. Zombie gas. Oh shit, I didn't know this was Metal Gear. Metal Gear Survive.
We are their quarry.
Hold up. Hold up, time out. Time out, time out, time out! I didn't know, the... Okay. Alright. That's a 29. Metallica
Also, it
Arcade.
seems there are some early reviews for the demo for Borderlands 4. They said it's not as bad as 3, but they might have this series might have peaked with 2.
Wow.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Listen, that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. But you'll need
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Well, this with turn. Not a bad idea, actually. Oh, shot! I got my hair.
You know, I guess I could play the game with telephone, since I'm not the only one in here, I just realized.
Get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears.
Oh.
Hopefully he was okay.
That's your definition of okay.
Also, our first ghost was fucking unique, of course. Never trust a ghost orb.
Nice going, boss. That mist is clearing. Great work, boss. I'm coming in on another chopper. Get code talker to the LZ and wait there. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. Get in, boss.
Woohoo! Immortal. Complete. Oh, hey. Nice.
Mission complete and how?
S rank. I'll
Tell
take that. Thank you.
stories about this one, boss.
Thank you. Alright, what's the next one?
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test
Hey,
took
you wanna
place
feel old?
5 years ago.
Angel.
The Southern
What?
Indian Ocean.
What's up?
This series is almost 20 years old.
Jeez.
Final test is the opposite. To prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines. They ensure any country, armed group, even the
You see, we got-
smallest terrorist cell.
We got Ocelot here just to make sure. Alright, no plot bullshit can kill us now. I'm here.
So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Scarface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. With fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers
12 Days of Pandora.
become powerless.
local teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
Okay.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain. Meaning, the breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite. The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
All right. Epidemic solved. Two days later.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite part of a Metal Gear game: torture.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the feet.
Metallic archaea.
Metallic arcade.
Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling.
Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight. And on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield.
A ruse. The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes. The only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat. And Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! No! Wait!
Well, Jesus Christ, that's cool. Well, I guess that means he can't go anywhere.
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
Okay.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at risk?
Quite so.
He's right. All the victims do speak Kikongo.
So they can survive if they just use another language. There is no guarantee. You're only dealing with the Kikongo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages from all over the world. The Devil's House. Nzoya Badiabolu. There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. The type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite. Wolbachia? The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more. What have you done with the infected bodies?
Cremated to stop the spread of infection. But we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it to the larvae now nesting in the dead. The Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long. Extract the Wolbachia from those larvae and vaccinate your men. Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will instruct your medical staff in detail on site. You have the appropriate facilities.
Yes, but
do not worry. I made a pact with your bit de Cholone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
keep an eye on him.
Will do. Follow me. I'll take you to the medical team. Now, we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host. Most hatch and migrate to the lungs, but some are transported to the mouth through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing. Any food or water containing infected saliva. It would spread fast.
Indeed. And when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it easy to infect others.
Meaning a simple conversation would be enough to pass it on.
Alright, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue.
Well, we already got the weekly challenge done. That was easy.
Oh, nice.
Symptoms appear in the host.
Meanwhile, we cured the pandemic. Woohoo!
It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blagana wanted.
Basically got 2 levels out
Something
of
that
that.
would spread easily.
Nice.
In truth, he's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll prevent infection, but the cost?
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No. Tactical communication's the linchpin of what we do.
What if we were to ban the use of Kikongo?
Insufficient. First, there's no guarantee that only the Kikongo strain is here. Second, there is the matter of how the parasites lay their eggs. Before they can copulate, they must be exposed to the pronunciation of a specific language for a period of time, like a container filling with water. But the duration between when the container is full and when the copulation actually begins varies from case to case. In other words, even if the infected stop speaking as a countermeasure, it may already be too late. The only true solution is to prevent copulation through the Wolbachia, or by physically removing the affected tissue.
Do any anti-parasitics work?
A
everyone there is, and nothing.
I have yet to find a medicine that can remove the parasites. At best, it temporarily covers their ears.
Why is that?
Because the parasites are companions to us. To remove them inevitably harms the host.
Companions?
More than you think. And this is why the human immune system cannot eliminate them.
Okay then.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. The infection rate, along with the number of dead, are both. We've inoculated the staff with Wolbachia to keep them from becoming symptomatic.
That should also contain the infection.
How did this happen in the first place?
It has to have been a Cypher spy within our ranks.
If this is so, then why the Kakongo strain? If their intent was to wipe you out.
Skullface said the remaining English parasite was close to the boss. If this latest strain was his doing, he wouldn't have tipped his hand.
It is possible someone brought eggs onto the base without knowing. Stuck to their shoes, clothing.
Well, that makes the most sense to me.
And where did the eggs come from?
You mentioned that your boss visited Nzoya Badiopulu.
Sure, but his gear's disinfected immediately upon return.
Then he was not the carrier.
And not just the boss. All staff dispatched to high-risk regions were quarantined on the flight back. When the symptoms first appeared, we checked and disinfected all equipment used up to that point. Any and all prisoners, soldiers, materials, and animals extracted during missions were also quarantined.
So, that just leaves.
I have seen children around here. Where are they from?
All over. Some were being held hostage at a mine. Then there were the troublemakers at Bwala Yamasa.
Bwala Yamasa?
Yeah.
Their clothes, their things. Did you burn them?
They're just kids. We couldn't. And besides, not one of them's shown symptoms.
The parasites don't infect prepubescent hosts. Their vocal cords are not fully developed.
Well, if infection doesn't occur in children...
It is possible they carried eggs on their clothes, and the infection spread from them.
Check the kid's stuff.
I doubt there is any trace left by now.
But if there is, some of those kids must be close to hitting puberty. How could we have missed this?
The name Bwala Yamasa got quite a reaction from you. I'm guessing the Kakongo strain was released in that village.
Cypher used that region to experiment with vocal cord parasite transmission. The Kakongo strain. The settlements around the refinery upstream of Bwala Yamasa were the proving grounds. They would infect one villager, then record transmission speed. Dangerous work. If they failed to contain the infection, it would slip into the surrounding regions.
At which point the world found out about the parasite.
So how's everybody in the chat doing, by the way? Sorry I'm not talking much, I'm listening to the tapes.
The test site was densely populated too. A terrible place for such experiments. No doubt, they thought burning everything would wipe away all traces. The settlements were covered in oil anyway. Who would wonder if one day...
Sha, all good. Oh, that's good.
And so it did. They burned it all. Living and dead.
Those remains.
But they miscalculated. Transmission speed was far faster than anticipated. It may have been the temperature.
Well, I gave them something funny to laugh at. Fucking ghost killed me while they were
Perhaps
outside,
it's
and I was like,
reacted to
because we had one more photo left, I was like, hey guys, free photo, my corpse, and then I fucking died right in front of them.
all
Ha!
villages were swiftly infected, and the settlements reduced to
Meanwhile, I'm on my way to,
corpses.
well, all I got is the Skullface mission left now, and now we can frickin'
Was ending. When it came time to burn the village,
all we gotta do is just
had swelled. Many of the bodies were waterlogged.
take on Saprophylampus or whatever and just freaking.
The corpses still contained viable eggs, and the larvae washed downstream.
Right now, we're just listening to all the
Drank that water.
current tapes available.
Mark the end of Walla Yamasa.
I learned all of this at the mansion. I warned him of the risk of eggs getting out.
And?
We are prepared for any eventuality.
I get it. Putting the oil field back online. The oil leaks, saner. They plan to pollute the river. Prevent the spread of infection.
But the oil flow was stopped, and downstream the people of Masa village started using the water again. The PF soldiers deployed at the village were locals, spoke Kikongo. They were infected, and the kids survived.
I've heard enough.
And who stopped the flow of oil?
Don't.
We did.
That confirms it. The source of the Kikongo strain infection was Masa village. And the children brought it here. It is no one's fault. There is no blame to be cast.
The parasites, they were tested in other regions?
Their physiology requires that they be tested under varied conditions. Another test site.
You just opened the portal and look on my
So it was
goddamn
the parasite.
promotion.
I guess I fucking
Yeah.
did. What you gonna
I
do?
will. Alright. Yeah,
Also, I didn't know. Time pointed out that I could do shit with my friends in this game. I could support my friends, like just that dude 777.
It is also relatively easy.
777.
And the results?
The first test, I am told, was a success. Once the Pashtun Mujahideen were infected with the Pashto strain, they were all but wiped out.
The Hamid fighters in Smasei Fort.
It was doubly successful. No Tajik Mujahideen or Soviet soldiers became symptomatic.
So the parasites proved to be effective. What about the second test?
Also supposedly a success. The Pashtun village was the target. However, the original aim was to obtain samples of the infected. In this, they
Misery,
And the village.
The Soviets
Also, Sanctuary 4. I'm like, the fuck happened to the ship?
That must have been the village where Malak lived, before being held captive at La Marjate Palace.
What's next? Sanctuary 5? Oh, wait, who am I kidding? That's just what they're gonna
I
name a
will
planet.
say this, they did do a better job at, so you know one of the biggest complaint was the character designs when they first revealed, the new Vault Dwellers?
Mm-hmm.
They did listen to that criticism and, overhauled, those designs. Like I think the Siren one, might have Tyrene's powers.
How can a few bacteria change males to females?
Also, you know, you got your soldier, you got your siren, you got your melee character, and you got your tank. You know, you know.
Yeah.
Even in the egg cells, with the result that the offspring are born infected.
Mother-to-child transmission.
However, Wolbachia cannot.
You know, you gotta give okay. You know, you gotta give this game this. It's.
So even a successful infection.
They were onto something though. You can tell the year this game came out too. Like it does kind of show.
The population of infected females.
Sounds like an ethnic cleansing campaign on a tiny scale.
Gender change from male to female is their survival tactic.
So more females means more it can keep thriving in the following generations.
But the parasites in a human host are supposed to be a mating pair. If there's no male, there'll be no offspring at all. It's killing itself.
Slow down. This tactic is intended for environments where a single male can copulate with multiple females. Originally, the Wolbachia did not infect the vocal cord parasites. I created a mutated strain, modifying the Wolbachia so that it could infect monogamous pairs. The Wolbachia's greatest multiplying tactic, the male-to-female change, worked against itself in the monogamous parasites. Just as you said. Then, I performed repeated selection of Wolbachia strains until I achieved 100% certainty of male-to-female conversion.
Creating female-female pairs.
No, Angel, going back to
Unable
this
to
one made me
reproduce.
realize something.
And you
What's
say
that?
the Wolbachia affects
I
the
lose all
host
quality of
the
life
host.
features in
That
terms
is,
of
us cutting
platforming.
off our means to reproduce.
It is almost certain. Of course, we will not turn female. After all, mammals possess no natural gender-changing function. But some Wolbachia strains can cause cytoplasmic incompatibility in the host.
Is that some cell deformity?
Put
Seek
simply,
out Tannis, okay.
it means the altered sperm of infected males kill the female's egg on contact.
And that's happened to us?
Yes.
Difficulty
And yet,
trivial.
what occurs in humans is not just simple CI. To date, there are no cases of Wolbachia affecting humans.
Oh, that's scary.
The fact that this strain causes this effect, is it the vocal cord parasite's affinity with humans? I do not know enough to say for sure.
So the parasite warps the host.
Man, that's the most normal I've seen Scooter talk.
It is the way of all organisms to create their own
Angel,
optimal
catch a
environment.
Catch a rap!
In this space, organisms that cannot do this are doomed to extinction. The difference with parasites is that their environment is
Scooter, we
not
thought you were dead.
organisms.
Oh, I thought
That
I was dead
creates a
too.
connection
So,
between life and life.
okay. Okay, that was
Symbiosis or death. In this way, the host too is challenged to adapt.
Boss, wake up! You're just. No, I'm sorry. I fell asleep listening to tapes. What happened? What did I miss? Boss, pay attention! Look, unless you have a unless you have a Swedish lady telling me this shit, I don't care. No.
It was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connection with the philosophers gave him license to develop some
Is Angel sad that Teddy Tina might not be in Borderlands 4?
Not really. That just means Randy can't kill her off.
OKB is a
Damn.
designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way
No, it's just the last moment. It's like, yeah, we killed half the characters off screen. Fuck you.
Also, well, they're not getting rid of Claptrap. Well, they kind of need the damn mascot.
Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II.
Just remember, Angel, I almost rebought Borderlands 3 on physical. Because apparently it was so cheap, but it was called the Complete Edition. And then I asked the GameStop employee, I asked him, so wait, is it all on the disc or is it a code since this is used? And he says it's a code. I'm like, oh, never mind then.
The U.S. military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium.
I gotta love how we gave up on doing the 2-disc
What they
thing
use for
already.
nuclear
That was
fuel
quick.
is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage.
Also, Angel, they
235
said,
makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list.
they also said
Uranium's a
it's
heavy
gonna be,
metal, like lead.
I think they
Meaning it
said
can
it's
hold
only
a
gonna
greater
be
amount
one
of kinetic
planet this
energy,
time.
but it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That
One
makes it an
planet,
ideal material
but
to
it's
use
gonna
for,
be 4 times
say,
the size of
armor-piercing
3.
ammunition
I'm like, oh
penetrators.
lord, I'm
But
scared.
it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
Huh.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. And Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
Code Talker, what are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters spewing sulfur. Water hot enough to boil your skin off. Ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres. Wastelands radioactive enough to kill you where you stand. There are groups of organisms that survive this fight. No, because of living in such environments.
I've heard about them. Extremo... something.
Extremophiles. By selecting certain species, then subculturing and repeatedly modifying them, I created a metallic offspring of pure archaea. They subsist on metals rather than organic matter.
And some of them even consume uranium?
Yes. Uranium enrichment archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium.
How is that possible?
Consider how plants fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our...
All right, head back to Mother Base.
Also, if you're curious, Angel, I started partly with 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you damn rats with wings, go away.
Damn racks with wings. The boss is equal opportunist, as you can see here. Oh, take all you take.
Yeah, I did hear one of the best improvements is everyone will react and talk to your Vault Hunter, so you're not uploading camera like in 3.
Oh, that's good.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Woohoo! It's a punishment itself. Oh yes. Just gotta make sure they don't want me on here. It's like, no thanks, boss. We're good. Does that mean you want more training? Nope. Nope. We're good.
How's it going, boss?
Oh, well excited I'm eating this. We got that fucking done.
Oh, Snake.
Hello.
What is it, Snake?
Here, another photo.
Oh, somebody took this while we were fishing. That day, I figured out that it doesn't really matter if you catch a fish or not. Just waiting for a fish together can be the most fun of all. Oh yeah, Chico got all worked up and almost fell into the sea. When they do some more fishing, tell me, okay? I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
Africa was previously suspected of developing nuclear
All right.
weapons. It already had a conspicuous presence at the UN because of apartheid and its armed expansionism. But when neighboring Angola and Mozambique became socialist countries in '74, South Africa felt hounded into a corner. So it accelerated its nuclear program to protect itself. 3 years later, the Soviets discovered a test facility, and 2 years after that, an American satellite observed a flash in the southern Indian Ocean. It said this was South Africa conducting a nuclear test with the help of a certain ally. Skullface used the situation in South Africa to get this ally to lend a hand. They both wanted nukes, so it was a mutually beneficial relationship. On the surface, anyway.
I figure South Africa started getting serious about nuclear weapons production in '75. In '74, the government was still able to get by with bluffing that it
Hey, at
had
least the
nuclear
soldiers appreciate the
arsenals.
punishment. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that.
Word spread that an independent armed group in the Caribbean was crushed by Cypher for possessing a WMD. That's right, boss. What happened to you and your men was the reason South Africa decided to push ahead with nuclear development. A force independent of any country getting its hands on a nuke. That was a threat to
As
the
long as it's from you,
existence
of
of
course.
countries everywhere. It wasn't just South Africa. Your presence pushed a lot of countries to get nukes. The world was scared of you. You were a threat to more than just the Cold War. If nations are gears in a machine, you had the power to smash them loose and watch the whole world grind to a halt. Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss in the order's output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together. And that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like.
Next thing you know, he's going to try to drown himself.
We needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's
Hey,
probably already
God, I
in
hope
shock.
so.
The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Hell yeah. Now let's see. Let's do this.
Ugh.
Oh, hi, welcome back. Thanks to the other boy. There's also more combat slant. Yes.
Is it just me or is the AI in one kind of stupid?
A little bit stupid. Ooh, excuse me. Episode 30, Skullface.
Oh, hey, you're at the end of the game.
Yep. I told myself, you know what? I haven't used D-Walker at all. Fuck it, we're gonna use them. So I developed them a Gallon gun, so this should be interesting.
That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before
Gallon?
setting it loose in
Oh.
Afghanistan.
I hope he finds them.
There's a good chance he's got nukes too. Boss, we need to figure out what
I
Skullface
couldn't
is
find
up
the
to.
Star Wars
If you make contact with him,
fucking
get him
Rise
to
of
go.
Trash
The
Walker
ethnic-cleansing parasites.
thing that just says the dead speak, so I just responded with it that way.
Find out what his plans are.
If you know, you know. It's like Angel posted something earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Who would have thought on the same day that the... Well, was it the 26th or the 28th?
I don't know.
Plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we
When
still
a cat shark will show back up in a different form. All she did was reverse her hair collars. It's not even funny. Literally fucking dollar store. We have Gura at home.
All right, let's go.
Also,
oh my god, he fucking exploded.
they're trying to start a fight. I know I made that joke where I was like, I couldn't have you, so I'm just gonna steal your boyfriend. And he played into that joke a little too much. Don't you know I'm already sending pictures of my ass to him?
If you're gonna have her, then I'm just gonna send pictures of my ass.
Man, this is awesome. I get to zip on by.
I had to tell her, I was like, after a while I was busting out laughing. I was like, no, I'm not gonna send a picture of my fucking hairy ass to anyone. No one needs to see that.
I keep hearing a fucking enemy, but I think he might be glitched in the ground.
has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Holy shit. I had this can sitting for a little bit, and these ants are everywhere.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I forgot. Fucking Sunday. So I already took the fucking garbage out. Oh. What? Oh, fuck.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yoink.
Enjoy hitting that Yankee
He's
song.
coming too. Roger that.
Boss, he's stealing. Boss, what are you doing? Stealing everything that isn't nailed down, duh. Boss, we're better than that. A, it's not stealing. If it's being used for a good cause. My cause.
Yeah. Yeah, my ass.
Yeah, like they are approving Snake being an absolute loot goblin. Well, we do need it, so loot goblin away, I guess. Good. I don't have to hurt you. Alright, D-Walker. Oh, hell yeah. God.
Make contact with Skullface. Head for the silo at the facility's northernmost point. XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
They kind of got rid of all these gimmicks, I've noticed. Like the kill a spider ant, shoot it in the head and then shoot it in the butt right after.
Yeah.
Same with, Scrags. Well, FAR is also going to do a thing where you don't have to save and you don't have to say you don't have to. They're gonna have a better way to grind boss fights.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh yeah, this one did not have badass points, did it?
No. Yeah, it's skill levels instead. You just get better by shooting a certain type of gun.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
15 enemy assault rifle. Yep. Why are we wheezing? Because I have asthma.
Yeah, the allergies have been going been weird today.
Because my allergies are kicking my ass is why. Alright.
what color controller did you get in, Neil?
PS5 one. You know, just the standard stuff.
Just white.
He's coming too. Roger that. Make contact with Skullface. Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. All right, you're through the second gate. Only one gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters. Something's wrong. But it has to be here. Coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to
God,
us.
it's so weird seeing Cadus normal.
You gotta extract
You
him.
know,
What?
it's so weird to see Cadus normal.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Come here. Angel,
What?
destroy the new frontier.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Angels, look together.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I see no.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. XOF has occupied.
You said you're almost done with MGS 5.
The Act 1, yeah.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Whew. Okay, that's the whole base cleared out. Woohoo. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to pee. Okay. Don't mind if I do.
On my command.
Give me just a moment.
Discover the scrapyard. Angel? Angel. I'm gonna assume you're... Oh, you're muted. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm gonna go stop my sneezing fit. As allergies are a big bitch and a half.
my god, I shut off his... both his, I shut off both his fucking legs,
Nice.
with a fucking sniper rifle. With just a single blast.
Not really as a bitch for allergies. Yeah.
sit back and relax.
You too have known loss. And that loss torments you still.
Is this Lost, chat?
You hope hatred might someday replace the pain. But it never goes away. It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon. Follow me, big boss.
Now it's time for President Shinra to give his speech on language. So, you want to help my dog, huh?
He doesn't want a war on his hands.
I'll tell you, I'm the king, baby.
Whatever the Navajo told you, is just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My way is different. I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been the other side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Fox's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less...
At least he's not trying to kill Simba and Sora. True.
And then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world. But America most of all.
Or you see, we demons are an oppressed... No.
America is a country of liberty, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others.
Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one.
But he tried to forge a single consciousness for it and from it.
The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country.
Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual.
So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious.
Howdy.
To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand
Thinking about your kneecaps.
her will. I do.
Uh-huh.
I was born
Is it just me, or is, like I said, the AI just
I was still
stupid?
a
Sometimes they'll
child
just
when we were raided by
stand there and just
Soviets.
look at me and not do nothing.
Torn from my elders.
Hey!
Speak
Hey!
there.
First gameism.
With each new post, my masters
Hey!
along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too.
Hey!
My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me. And not only my visage. Words can kill. I was invaded by words, burrowing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland, my truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is revenge. On those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to
Can you
use
believe this
his
guy?
codes to control the world. They think they can.
That was too perfectly timed.
The word became flesh. The final parasites. It knows English.
Look at this asshole, man. Can you believe this? Yep, city, I swear.
Exterminate the English language.
Yep.
With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again. Reclaim their past, present, and future.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator. To free the world from Zero. Let the world be.
Look, MGS4 already explains what happened, so we all know this is gonna be feeble as shit.
The world will be torn asunder. And then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course. A phantom pain.
Roll credits.
A new common tongue. A language of nukes. My metal gears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together. In equality. No words will be needed.
just see you, boss. I really love my wife. My wife. That's so, Huey. Yes, I love her with all my heart. Snake,
Why'd you
we're
murder
gonna
her?
have a Snake. We're gonna have a child.
This war is peace.
Uh-huh. Can you fucking believe this guy? So, listen to any good cassette tapes? I got a couple on here right now if you actually want to listen to. I do not want to hear your pathetic music. I'm gonna kill you the first chance I get. I hope you realize that. Also, I think playing right now is freaking Sins of the Father, I think. Like the main theme. Shit, this song's a banger. Hey boss, I found an Iron Maiden tape in the truck. Fucking hand it over. Can you believe it? My theme finally kicked in, chat.
When the world witnesses...
Oh, you finally started yapping again. Okay.
The hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of zero.
Uh-huh.
Sahelanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave new...
Cool.
It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I just wanted to hear this banger. Okay, you know what? I can respect that. Oh, we've entered cutscene land.
We are here.
I'm moving.
Remember the Alamo.
Wait, what happened to the... Fine, I'm going. Jeez. Asshole.
This is Queequeg on station. Provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you, vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the tides. Just as you live because of me, he lives because of you. Show him!
Oh, hello there, man on fire.
Whoa there.
Fucking Dark Souls ass sound effects. What the? No, that's
They are
not good.
taking 10 bajillion years to find the ghost and undead, so...
Man, you guys took so long, I managed to get through an entire car ride. Yep. Rip that guy.
We did Sunny Meadows and we figured out it was a Deogen.
The lust for revenge?
Ah, yeah, you said the line, okay.
This really is Metal Gear boss. This really is the Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriot.
Grab. Ew. Turned the pace they did. Oh, fuck this shit. I appreciate your tone of voice, mister. Also, meanwhile, I'm hearing every fucking Dark Souls ass sound effect, cause curse you from software and stock sound effects!
Sahelanthropus is on the move. The instruments on the support chopper are all malfunctioning.
Alright, let's do this. please tell me I'm not on an infinite loading screen, am I?
Oh, are you stuck in the loan screen?
Oh boy. Okay. Hold on, chat. We'll be right back.